I hope it's great wherever you're at. Today we're going to be looking at several colors. I hope you can join. So many of you are now more live, which is fantastic to see so many of you. I just saw Dan Smith in Yankton, South Dakota. Boy, it's hot in South Dakota. For all of you in the Midwest, that's some hot weather. Back here now in the cool weather of Washington, and Monday leave for Poland to see the International Urban Sketchers, which should be absolutely wonderful. So I hope wherever you're at, it's really nice weather for you. Letizia, what colors are we going to be looking at today? And are you going to start?
Today we will explore the new box about the spring color. So maybe Ethel can okay, she can. It's okay.
Very cool.
So the new box is about the season collection. There are 4 boxes, so about spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So the first season is just spring, and we explore the spring. We match the spring with the Hansa yellow light, the opera pink, and the cobalt blue. As you can see, the Hansa yellow light is a low staining color. It's a non-granulating color. It is semi-transparent. It has a very good light patterns. It is in series 1, and it is only one pigment. It is an organic pigment yellow number 3. And then we have the opera pink. This is one of our 2 fugitive colors. So it is non-staining, it is granulating, it is a transparent color, and it is made by primary magenta and a fluorescent pink. Then we have the cobalt blue, our fantastic cobalt blue, and it is a pigment green 50, and this is a series 2. It is a non-staining color, it is a granulating color, semi-transparent, and it is an excellent light patterns, and it is an organic pigment, a pigment green, even if you can see like a turquoise. So the spring can be in different mode. So starting from floral, from skies, a very vivid landscape, very funny things. So I hope you can enjoy this triad and you can play with anything. So thank you very much. And Giovanni is painting something. As always, you can explain the sequence.
Okay, thank you.
With these colors.
Thank you, John, and welcome to everyone. And starting from the simple sequence. Sorry for the my setup today, but no, I'm not in my studio. And starting with the answer yellow light in before, and apply the cobalt blue after, and obtain this beautiful light green. Very, very interesting shade. And apply the answer yellow light after, and obtain this another shade of green. Very light mode. And apply the answer yellow light on opera pink and obtain these light oranges. And with the cobalt teal on opera pink, obtain this little dark cobalt teal. But after this, apply the opera pink on answer yellow light and obtain the shade of oranges. Check the difference. And opera pink on cobalt and obtain this beautiful violet shade. This set is called spring, but is perfect for any circumstance for obtain many shades for spring landscape or flower or candy cupcake. For example, after I painted this, and I obtained this another shade of green when, for example, starting with cobalt teal, opera pink, violet, and Ansa yellow light after for this bitter green brown. I change my sequence. The Ansa yellow light is a little dirty, sorry. 1 point of cobalt teal, and obtain this light green, and opera pink 1 point, and obtain this another shade. Is more light. And when I change my cobalt teal, is more light. And when I change my cobalt teal, is more light. Come back with Ansa yellow light. Obtain this green and 1 point of opera pink. And obtain this. It's very powerful to obtain this shade for the landscape, spring landscape. In this case, okay, is the component apply my cobalt teal. Is a little sketch and adds a yellow light. Okay. And after I use, in this case, the stick with opera pink, I obtain my spring leaf charity. And for obtain the trees, apply the cobalt teal. And a yellow light after. And opera pink for the dark mode. And continues on my sketch. It's very powerful set. And now I try to paint in slow mode in this subject, this flower, and this candy cake cupcake. And I go to another brand ambassador. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Gio.
You're welcome. Okay.
John, may I ask something?
Of course.
Our beautiful cobalt teal blue is made from PG50, means pigment green 50. So is there any specific reason to call this color cobalt teal blue instead of cobalt teal green?
You know, it depends. So we want to give the same description as the pigment itself, and the manufacturer calls it that. So we would call it that as well. If it was a color that we would make or we would blend, we would call it, we could call it something else. So,
okay, I see. Okay.
Yep.
The raw material, the raw material, the powder of the pigment is called cobalt teal blue. So you use the same.
That's right.
Okay.
It's easier
Okay.
for you
Thank you,
than
John.
if you were to Google, you could find it more accurately, etc. So we give it the exact name.
Okay. Thank you, John.
You're very, very welcome.
Hello, friends. Hello, John.
Hello, Sabina.
Thank you for such wonderful
that's fun.
colors for the spring. And I love the seasons. And when you look at my color playing around, so first I look at that colors and how you come to the spring. So in the morning at spring, sometimes it's very cool mornings. Sometimes it's a little bit icy, and you hope for a little bit sun in the spring, and it comes the grass and the leaves on the trees, the first leaves are very, very green, and it's exactly that green. And this is for the warm feelings you become when you have a little bit sun and a little bit some flowers are on the way, and so it's exactly right for me. And it's a very powerful team here, because you can use it. I think it's a candy color too. It's very powerful, and it's romantic too, because you become such violet and a, a very cold green too, and I call it May green, and I love it. So I play around and I make some fab cards for me, just to come into that color mixing and to know to work with that colors. And you see such wonderful mixings, a little bit a warm brown and a gray, and it's surprising what comes. And that colors are very good for liftings. So when you go inside with a flat brush and a little bit water, you can see it's very good to take the color out. And I love to make such pictures, just a little bit playing around and looking what happens. And that's my art of painting too. And here I use the masking fluid, and you have a very good tip. You can set it here, and and you can make very fine lines, and so you paint over there when it's dry, and then you have the macrits, and now I can make that picture more looks like a little bit a garden, and I can take some grass inside and some little flowers. And just look what's happened in the nature. And that's my mixing palette. And you see, you have a wonderful orange with the opera pink. And that fantastic yellow, the Hansa yellow light. And you can go inside or Here I have a little bit green, so I can make the front, I can make a little bit more orange. I can put okay, so we can go to the next ambassador. And thank you so much, John, for that amazing colors.
Thank you, Sabina.
You're
Hello.
welcome.
Hello, Sylvia.
Hello. Thank you, Sabine. Wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I took this piece from a workshop that I gave on spring. It was the theme. So I took it because I have all these three colors here, although I have French ultramarine, but let's play here and find all the colors with these three amazing, energetic, fluorescent, bright colors. I love them because to me they are like a primary triad. So it's amazing what we can do with these three colors. So here, a light pink, like here. Then if I want an orange, just add a little bit of this amazing, perfect yellow. I love this yellow most of all. It's amazing. And if I want a stronger one, I have here. See, all the colors, they're really amazing to paint flowers and also to paint ocean with the cobalt teal blue. But this color here, like a salmon, I think it's amazing. And it's opera pink that to me is doing all the job here. So, and I'm just trying to show you all the colors. Now, this violet, I'm kind of, everything is like, see? So we have the rainbow here, which I think is amazing. And it's, impossible to not achieve a vibrant, colorful palette with all these colors. It's amazing. Also, the granulation and the texture that it brings to us, it's so, oh, the green one, I forgot. The green color. I love doing this, guys. I think it's so interesting. Just three colors here and all these colors here. So this to me is the best of all these three colors. And also we can achieve neutrals. Like in here, I was playing before our live started, our session. And the neutrals that we can do mixing all the three colors is also very nice. So I have to like put contrast here, which I will do during our live. I don't want to over time. I don't know. But anyway, I will complete this, okay? And if you want to to go to another ambassador? It's okay. Oh, so sorry. Also, I played here because, as I said, I love this mixing, this salmon color, I don't know, but it's beautiful, opera pink and Hansa yellow light. It's amazing. So thank you so much, John, for these colors. They're really amazing, brings light to my day. It's
Those
really
are
good.
beautiful, Sylvia. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. Hello, Angela.
Hi. Hello. I was painting while Sylvia was explaining her beautiful colors. But I want to show you first the swatchings that I did.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, I mean, these, you know that these are my colors, right? Excuse me. Sabine knows that, right?
Exactly. Angela, that's your colors. Romantic, powerful, and very energetic.
Yes, very energetic. Look at this. The blue is one of my favorite colors. Pink, it's in my dot card. I think that the blue, the cobalt teal is also my dot card. And yellow, I think the three of them are in my dot card. So I love these. This one is so bright, it gives so much light. And this one is the most romantic one. Whatever people say, for me, it's a very romantic color. And the cobalt teal mixes so well with all the other colors. And look here at the mixes. Here it's a mix of yellow and opera. Can you see here? Yeah.
So it's amazing. It's just like fire.
Yeah, exactly. And here, but I'm even more surprised by this mix. I think that the camera is not taking it properly, but look
Wow,
how
what
it's like incredible purples that are created here with this pink and this blue. It's wonderful. And the greens, what can I say about the greens? Look at these greens. It's they are like, I don't know, magical colors. I love them. So these are the swatches. And after doing that, immediately after, I felt inspired to do an abstract mix, an abstract painting with these, with no preconceptions, nothing. And I have got here, to my liking, I imagined this in 2 meters by 1.5 meters, and I imagine it lighting up my house, giving me a very bright, happy feeling. They are very happy colors. I don't know why the camera is not giving really a good image, but yeah, this is like, for me, this is like a river with the mountains and a sunset. Very powerful though. So this is what really gives me energy. And I was trying to paint now. It is not as energetic maybe, but this is like a landscape on the beach, where this is the sand. This is a mixture of, I did it very quickly, but it's a mixture of opera and blue for the sea. And this is the sky. And now I was doing these with the green, with cobalt and yellow, some palm trees. Oh, there is a hair here. Okay. Imagine being in the Bahamas somewhere. Well, this needs to be finished still. It is, as I say, it's a very quick, it's not dry, the other layer is not dry. But the good thing is that you can add more yellow or more blue and have different tones. So now I will add more yellow, for example. Well, this is a very, very simple painting, but if you allow me 2 minutes, if I have 2 more minutes, I want to do a little bit of my abstract, just putting down colors. But
Okay.
We're
I
good
would
with time,
have some.
John.
I'm sorry?
Do I have
Oh,
do I have 2
time-wise, we're
minutes?
good. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
Okay. Very wet. Clean my brush. What will I start with? Start with blue. Now picking the pink. And here we have already the purple. Clean my brush properly, or take another brush. I sometimes use a brush for a color, for each color. So now bright yellow. I just love this yellow. I think I've run out of yellow. And pure pink. Oh, sorry. So I can continue this on my own if you want to go to another brand ambassador. Thank you so much. I will wet it a little.
It's always a
Thank
little
you.
bit of pressure going after all of you guys and your fun things. Okay, as usual, I just have a whole bunch of mess. I'm gonna start my timer so I don't go over. Okay, so I've had so much fun with these, first of all. Like everybody's been saying, we've got so many great colors you can make just from these 3. And I was actually kind of surprised by like the earthier tones, because I'm an earth tones girl. Like if you've seen my dot card, you know I'm here for the earth tones. And so I mean, but come on, look at that. It's just fun, just fun. So here's kind of a mix of all 3. And honestly, like you can lean it. So here's all the colors. This is my little rainbow here. Not as big as Angela's flower, but you know, you do what you can with what you have. So here we've got kind of like a warmer yellow, and then it just goes from yellow and we're just going around the color wheel. I really like the greens. You might have seen this on the blog. This is kind of a color wheel made. I use the watercolor sticks for this because these 3 colors do come in stick form if you prefer. But since we're talking about this little guy today, we'll focus on that. So there's just like a little color wheel. You can kind of see the different nuances you can get. That's really pretty. And I want to paint something. So got all my swatches. You know, I was gonna say like, oh, you've seen swatches, everybody's swatching. But the cool thing is everybody has their own way of putting down color, of mixing color, of swatching even. It's an art form. So it's always fun to see, you know, the different paper textures and the different brushes used and all the different little nuances that everybody has. So here's kind of a, oh, I love the greens. The greens are unreal. And if you wanted to tone down these greens, if you didn't want bright for some weird reason, you could add a little bit of the opera pink and it would kind of just give it enough. I don't know, it would just tone it down a little bit. So as we know, if you've got a green that's too bright, you add red or you add magenta. So that's that. And I sketched out a little sunflower and I thought I'd paint it. So inspired by last week's artist, Diana, and the way she painted, I was thinking it'd be fun to just put down some water and drop in some color and see what happens. So I did mix the colors together in here, but you can also let them mix and mingle on the paper. I'm going to try not to be annoyed by that hair. Pretend it's not there. Pretend it doesn't exist. All right, I'm just going to do our blue. So I'm just going to grab some cobalt, teal blue. Woo! I just love watercolor. It's the understatement of the century. So just drop it. Wow, look at that. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. Be a little bit better. Just drop in color and let it play. I'm gonna grab a different brush. I'm not really used to flat brushes, so it's kind of weird looking. But it's fun to play with different tools and materials and mix different colors. I was reading the comments and somebody said, I still can't, sorry, that hair was driving me crazy. I was reading the comments and there was a comment about how, I can't remember who it was, I apologize. They said, I have these colors, but I have never played with them together. And they said, I'm going to go play with them tomorrow. And that's the cool thing about these little sets. Let me show you. Is some of these colors you just would have never, ever thought to pair together. So it's really fun to have somebody else kind of put together some colors for you and explore. So anyway, there's that. And then normally I would kind of let this dry more. We'll go and do the center real quick. I still have 2 minutes. So I'm going to use my forget, a little creamy brown there. I'm going to do this one on dry.
So that's a mixture of the 3 of them.
Yes. And that's a mixture of all 3. And I'm just going to put some water down. The cool part about these 3 colors together is the granulation of the opera and cobalt teal almost like pulls apart. So you get this separation. So right now it just looks brown, but give it a minute, add a little water. If you want to see granulation and separation, add water as we've watched Angela do and watch it do its thing. And I'm going to grab some of the yellow, start. And it's okay if it blends with the center. We want some fun and playfulness and romance, as Sabina was saying. I know romance. I'm not the romance lady. That's Angela, but I can try.
Oh, come on, you are.
I paint dogs.
We all are.
I mean,
we all are.
we're
exactly.
all. That's right. We're all romantic in our own way. But the cool part about this trio is, I mean, the colors are gorgeous by themselves, obviously. But I'm going to add a little bit of my, look at this color. Oh, ooh la la. I know that somebody commented about this color that Sylvia was using, this kind of like, almost like leaning towards like a new Gamboge kind of color.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just, I don't know, mac and cheese. My dad just bought a Jeep Wrangler in this color.
Well,
Very
I'm sure it will
color.
not pass unnoticed.
You know what? When you're 78 years old, you don't have much to do, you go and buy flashy cars, I guess. It's just, oh, so pretty. And now this
Or
yellow
you,
almost
go
looks
buy flashy paint.
paint.
Or you
Yes,
go buy
that's,
flashy paint, right?
yeah, that's gonna be me when I mean, I do it now, of course, but I'm gonna
That's
be
where I
that. I'm
spend
gonna be
all
that
my
person.
money.
We're here for it. All right, well, that's my time. I'll keep playing with this, but pass the time to Gabriel. Excited to see what everybody else is doing.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
All right.
Gabriel,
Hello. How's everyone today?
good to see you.
These are, can you see me now?
Yes.
All right. So these are some great mixtures, and I won't lie, like I don't use Hansa deep often, and so but when I do some of this and we start adding some water, you get just that automatic beautiful glow, which is pretty nice. And then a lot of people know that I love moon glow, and but I mean opera pink is pretty nice too. So I love how they're playing well together, and I can create some nice oranges in here, and mixing them together. I'm getting some of those oranges and coming over here with something a little stronger like this. But then I get a really nice green. So I get this nice green in here, and where is this? There we go. Some thicker paint in here like so, and you start seeing these lovely kind of mixes happen. Now, I like the opera pink by itself, and this can be quite exciting, but letting it play and letting it merge. And so let's put that pink. Now this watercolor stick too in the cobalt. And that is right? Cobalt teal blue we're using.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right. Woo! I got a little nervous there for a second. All right, so I can come in here and just play with some of this wonderful stuff. And oh, you guys get upset if I use a little bit of red just to show how these aren't looking like reds. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Of course.
So I'm gonna put some red in there, and then wait, what's going on here? Let's see. Let's turn this around. And I don't know. We can go with some thicker color in here, like so. And some lighter and thicker. And oh, I don't know. We're starting to get something here. Let's go back to using this stick. Maybe just some nice, wonderful stuff in here. And well, if you get that opera pink really light, and I add a little bit of green, I get a nice little skin tone. And what happens if we put some of this skin tone in here, like this? And Are we starting to see anything yet? And well, maybe we got the Joker. Remember Batman, the Joker? He's quite a character. He usually has some pretty wild colors. And yeah, it's starting to look like something. Maybe I still got Comic-Con in the mind. And we can put some of that in there. And then of course, I can always come in here. But I was curious, we talked about using this like a pad in our hand, but what about these cool things? We all bought into getting some of these cool. Have you ever just used it right here off of the stick? And look at that. I can also make that batch here and get some water. And I normally just come over here and make a batch. But this is where we have fun, right? On Thursdays. And like build that up. And then we go back to a nice chunk of the opera pink in here. Maybe we can give him buttons for eyes. Yeah, some buttons for eyes. I know usually I'm doing boats and beaches and bikinis. I don't know. And look at this fun stuff. My inner child is just going gangbusters right now. It almost feels like, ooh, you know what we haven't done yet? We just gotta just take our brush and just splatter some water here. Now it's starting to look like one of those fun voodoo doll kind of character, fun things. But really, that's what our left brain wants to do, right? Our left brain wants to just name things. But I think what you've been learning here and what I've learned here over the last, the time I've been here, I've learned to explore and to go on adventures and use my fingers in here and play. And so I would let this set, and then who knows? Maybe it could end up being something more like that.
Oh, wow. Listen, I love that. Gabriel, I love that. I like
Thank
you
you so
playing like
much.
that.
Thank you so
Really,
much.
I like you playing like that.
This is just great therapy, It helps me out
Is he
after
carrying
my
a cow up the
divorce.
stairs?
What's
Sorry?
that?
Is he carrying a cow up the stairs for exercise?
Yeah, why not? All right,
John,
we can go on to the next.
Yes,
shall we invite or can we see a beautiful swatch
that'd be
on
fantastic. Anybody that's
okay.
doing art, absolutely.
Oh, look
Erkin,
at that.
over to you.
How
Hello,
beautiful.
everyone.
Wow, nice
Hello.
working.
I love these colors. This is my swatch card with these beautiful colors. I made a spiral 3D pattern here. These are the colors and transparency and lifting examples. I mixed these colors with each other and with other colors. And I loved the result, the mixtures, especially opera pink plus phthalo green blue shade is great.
I love this, Erkin.
Thank you, Angela.
I would not have thought that that red and that green would make such a beautiful purple color.
Are you
Never would
talking
have
about
dreamt
this?
it. The when you mix the opera pink with the
Phthalo green.
phthalo green blue shade,
Yes,
it made such a beautiful color.
yes, absolutely, yes.
Wow. What fun.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, everyone.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
God, those are just nice. That looks like spring.
Doesn't it? We can definitely then, like Sabina did, like get flowers out of these. I love those mixes.
We still have time, so let's check who else watched. Okay, there. I see Veronica. Oh, look at that. Can you, I mean, it's on landscape, Veronica. Can you put it on portrait mode? Your artwork.
My work, like this.
Standing. De pie. De pie.
Standing.
Es que
Eso.
estoy en la computadora y no sé cómo hacerle.
No, gira el papel solo, gira el papel.
Así.
Sí, las
There.
flores están arriba.
Sí,
Sí.
bueno, o boca abajo, como tú quieras.
Muy bien.
Can be anyway. These three colors, I really love them, you know, are my absolutely favorites. So, you know, I can show you some others
Oh, nice, Veronica.
sorry, with, you know, in this one, I just use the three you have. But as you can see, opera pink is a must, and the teal.
Those are beautiful paint tubes.
Thank you, dear. I really like
So
to do this.
creative.
Well, this is like this. I'm sorry because my camera is like.
No, your camera is fine.
Yeah.
Your camera is fine. Yes.
My hand is the one.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Thank you. I really enjoyed this session. Well, all of them, and I love you all.
Thank you. We love you too. We love you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Veronica. Hi, Diane.
Hi, I did a sunset. Oh my gosh, look at the gold sun is coming down right down into the beach. How about that? Did a sunset
beautiful.
and some flowers. I'm into painting some flowers currently. So there's a sunset with just the three colors. I didn't draw anything except down here in the little violet. I tried to sketch, but everything is just painted. It's from the paint, writing paper. Just the three
Feels
colors.
good.
It's a beautiful palette.
It feels good sometimes not to paint, not to have to draw, not to have to sketch,
Yeah.
right?
Very freeing. And then I put a little person on the beach.
Thanks, Diane. How about
You're
Anna?
welcome.
There.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Let
Anna.
me. Oh, unmute. Okay. So I did a little pre-sketch before the session. Thank you for the newsletter heads up. But I didn't finish it. Today was the last day of watercolor month, and I had to finish that one. So, like the person said, I have the three colors, and it had never occurred to me to mix them together, and it is pretty incredible. Here I did some swatching directly on the paper, this sort of circle, and then, oh, sorry. And then I did a few from the palette. And these are some fuchsias that are here in my window, and I have yet to finish it. But look how lovely it's already turning out to be. It's just like
wonderful.
The color is just
I love it. And these flowers are exactly in my grandma's garden. And I love it so much. Oh,
Yeah, the fuchsias, right?
It's perfect.
Fuchsias
Yes.
are wonderful.
Yeah, so that's what
Wonderful flowers.
it'll be finished later in the week. So thank you. This is a great idea that you're putting colors together so we can, even when we have them, we can experiment with them. Thank you. Thank you
Very
for
nice,
letting me
Anna.
share.
Looks wonderful.
Thank you, Sabine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're gonna pin all cameras and fill the room with spring scent and colors.
Yeah, very excited about these seasons triads.
What else
Hello,
did we
I
miss?
also would like to join to add the playful painting. Our captain Praful has painted the beautiful landscape with all
Wow.
the three colors.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Praful.
Diane. What else are we missing here?
Gabriel.
Ashley's
Ashley.
and Gabriel's.
So much color.
Gabriel's specs. Can you switch, flip the camera, Gabriel?
Oh, look at
Muted, Gabe.
Angela's. I love it.
Oh, she
These
did
pink.
more.
Yeah, I did another one. It's like I cannot stop. I cannot
Wow.
stop.
Yeah, it's a color. That's the spring.
Yeah, it's the color. This is the
Yeah.
one that I started before, the
Ah,
abstract that I
that
started
green.
before.
Yes.
But I don't know, maybe I prefer this one even.
Yeah. Me too.
Angela,
because
that one is beautiful.
this one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really beautiful. You've got that pink just laying down thickly over the blue.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks tactile.
It looks
And-
like
and
if petals could melt.
Yes.
Sorry?
You can put it on the picture here. So we put it together.
Diane, you've got some intensity there.
Sabine and Angela look like
Yeah.
they walk into the same garden.
Yeah.
Now let me just take us Erkin's and then we put back Veronica's florals.
I think Gabriel just designed his next tattoo.
Oh, look, the flowers from Diane. I love it. Oh, and the tubes. Perfect.
Tattoos hurt now once you get older.
Very nice.
Love it.
Very
this
nice.
color.
And the
Really wonderful.
sunflower. Oh, I love sunflowers.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, sunflower is fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got my paper. I'm going to go play.
Yes. We must play more.
Yes.
I used
what
the
harm
tube
can it
today,
do?
but I grabbed my sticks.
Angela, use your fingers.
Yes. Here.
And look at Sylvia's gerberas. Are those gerberas?
Yeah.
They're coming
Yes.
out.
So
Yeah.
pretty.
I'm adding a little bit of light here with pure color. Love it. Look. The difference.
It's amazing to see Gio paint food and flowers. Like not the usual subjects that he would go for, but yeah, he can paint. You guys can paint any subjects. For as long
Exactly.
as there's
Giovanni can paint any
colors.
subject.
As long as it's positive.
Anyone else?
I
Let's see.
see.
There's a request to see Sabina's close up.
Okay, let's do that. Sabina's. And let Angela do the watering first at the other side of the garden.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Yes. How beautiful this landscape.
Oh,
Thank
pretty. Look
you.
at all that granulation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. That's the color. And you see the mixed greens, such beautiful.
Yeah, these greens are
Yeah,
incredible.
I'm
You would
stunning.
never have thought of making a green like that, but look.
Yeah.
It's like magic land with all these colors. You can do anything you want. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Love paint color.
And
Okay,
they're
let's
very
put side
bright
by
and
side. Sorry. Angela and Sabina's pieces
Yes.
are one, like, yeah, one garden.
It's one garden. One is
Yes.
the continuation of the other, right?
James is the front of the garden, and Angela's in the back of the garden where you look over the mountain and see all the.
We
Yes.
just have a little bit soul connect tonight.
That's interesting because I also see a mountain in Angela's work.
And
Yeah,
then we
look,
put
this
Ashley's.
is really a mountain.
Yeah, your
Ashley?
three mixes. Yeah, Ashley's like zoom in of one of the flowers in that garden.
There you go. Zoomed
Same
in.
garden. Same garden.
Yeah.
I know. I don't have enough opera pink in mine.
Well, it's never too late for that.
Never too late to splatter some opera pink. Here you go.
And look at Sylvia's. Another zoom in.
Oh, Sylvia, fantastic.
I would imagine that the
Yes.
gerberas would be at the front side, right-hand side of Sabina's garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we'll put all frames in.
This is really interesting to see who uses more paint and other people using less paint and how we handle the brush differently. I find it very educational to see the variety.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes.
And Gabriel's
That has
character
opera pink.
too.
That's the little gremlin in the
That's-
garden.
Yeah.
So you have the three same colors and so much pictures, and you can tell one story about all pictures. That's for me interesting.
Your garden has a visitor today, Sabina, with Gabriel.
Yes.
He has I put a
Oh,
flower here.
look at that.
I'll put the flower on his jacket.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
So now the scene is complete.
You are such romantic, Gabriel.
There's the flower. Carnation.
So thank you very much.
An opera pink carnation, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us play together.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all taking part. Great work. So colorful.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're
John.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you,
also
everyone.
Thank you
welcome.
for giving us the
Thank you.
opportunity, John.
yes, this is the high
Awesome
point
work.
of the week as far as color goes. It's beautiful.
It
I'm
feels
telling
great.
people to come to see this.
Well
too.
said. This is the high point.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Bye, Sita.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Julie,
Bye, Gabriel. Bye,
Carlson.
Sylvia. Bye, Angela.
Bye.
Bye.